Good morning and welcome to Mystic Peace Podcast, a mental health and mental wellness podcast. This is your host, Miss B. Thank you for tuning in and continuing to support us. I hope you all are up and about to have an amazing Friday because you deserve this amazing day. So happy Friday, you all. And again, thank you for supporting Mystic Peace Podcast. This podcast does not substitute or replace any therapeutic services. Hi, happy Friday, you all. Now, let's talk about on this Friday, July 17th, changing the narrative, changing the mental narrative, because that's where it starts, right? It starts with a thought, right? It starts with a thought, and then it leads into a feeling, and then the feeling leads into behaviors. But guess what? We're about to change the narrative today. And what I mean by changing the mental narrative is changing the thought process, reconstructing the thought process, you all, because if we can think it, we can do it. Okay? So, all of you that want to be a boss out there today, guess what? It starts with the thought. Start telling yourself, I am going to be a boss. I am going to be the best boss. Thinking like a boss, you all. Stop telling yourselves what you cannot do. Stop telling yourself that you cannot be the best that you can be. Stop telling yourself what you are not able to do, because you are capable and able of being the best boss that you want to be. It starts with a thought. Tell yourself, I am going to be the best boss that I can be. Okay? And those of you out there who have been hurt by love before, let me tell you, do not tell yourself that you don't ever want to be in love again, that you don't ever want to be loved again, that you do not believe in love. That you all watch what you tell yourselves. You are capable and deserving of the love that you give out in the world, okay? It will come to you. Be patient. Stop telling yourselves what you will not receive, what you do not deserve, because you deserve love. Open your mind and your hearts to the love that you deserve and desire. We have to stop closing ourselves off. We have to watch what we are saying to ourselves. That self-talk is important. Start to dismantle those negative thoughts. You deserve love. Love will come to you. No doubt it will come to you. That is the thought we have to have. No doubt love will come to you, and it will be the love that you deserve. And when that love comes to you, it will wipe away that pain that you once felt, and you will realize you will receive the love that you deserve and desire. Now this third one is a big one. All of us changing the narrative to break down barriers within our family systems. You want to do something different outside of the family's history, outside of the family's norm. You want to create generational wealth for you and your family. You can do that. Just because no one else may have done it or had the opportunity to do it in your family, that does not mean that you cannot do it. Stop telling yourselves it's a generational curse and get out there and do it. If you can think it, you can do it. Start telling yourselves, I am the one. Maybe it's meant for me to make this happen. I'm the one capable of making this happen. I can do this for me and my family. You all start to change the narrative. It starts with the thought in your head. This self-talk, the negative self-talk, it has to stop. We have to begin to meet it with positive affirmations because we deserve it. We deserve to be kind to ourselves. Speak kindly to yourselves. You know that you can do these things. Okay, the next narrative we're going to change. There are some cultural narratives and cultural norms, you all, that we are timid to step outside of, even if it means making ourselves happy, even if it means putting ourselves at peace. We are continuing to tell ourselves we cannot do it because it has not been done before. Or if I do it this way, I'm going to be shamed or viewed this way in this manner. You all, this is your life. You live it for you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to one another. But if it's something you want to do, that fulfills your life dream, that brings you peace inside and growth as a human being. Tell yourselves, I am capable. I can do this. You may very well be that change that is needed in the culture, in society, you all. Do not be afraid to take chances. Do not be afraid to change the narrative. If it means putting yourself at peace, growing as a person, and learning in this lifetime, you deserve that. And now, society stereotypes. There are so many out there, you all, so many. Do not tell yourself that you have to conform to society stereotypes. Do not tell yourself that, because what you're doing is limiting your mind from thinking beyond what society tells you to think. That's not how this world works. You have your mind, a mind of your own. Begin to speak positive things to yourself. Begin to reaffirm to yourself. It is possible. These things are possible. I can accomplish this. I will accomplish this, right? Do not give up on you. This was beyond your control. Watch that thought process. Do not get defeated by this pandemic, you all. You will still be able to accomplish the things that you set out to accomplish before this occurred. You will get back to doing those things. You will accomplish all the things that you set out to do in this lifetime, you all. Some things are beyond your control, and the most successful person learns to adapt to change. You will get it done. Last but not least, your mental health, your mental wellness. I repeat, your mental health, your mental wellness. We are changing the narrative, the stereotype on mental health. Mental health is extremely important. It should be important to all of us. We all have one mind. We've all seen what the mind can do, you all. Do not neglect your mind. Do not neglect your mental health, you all. It is a everyday strive. You have to strive for mental wellness, you all. Our minds are important. Do not forget that. Your mind is important. Your mind is essential to your daily functioning, okay? Remember that. Take care of your mind. If you learn nothing else from this piece on changing the narrative, the mental narrative, learn that it starts with a thought. Learn to protect your mind because your mind houses the thoughts, and learn to be kind to yourself. Self-talk is important. Positive self-talk is essential to the brain's overall functioning and confidence, self-worth, self-esteem, you all. Believe in yourself. And thank you for tuning in to Mystic Peace Podcast. This is your host, Miss B. You have an amazing Friday.